If I ask you a question that, can there be any system or any kind of bank which we keep drawing effortlessly for our living without ever making any deposit into it? What could be your answer? You're wondering, right? Yes, the answer is certainly yes. There is a system. We call it as Mother Earth. Yes, we have turned our Mother Earth into a one-way bank account, withdrawing mindlessly her resources by giving little or nothing in return to her. But let us not forget that the earth resources are finite and the Mother Earth can no longer afford to our greed and overconsumption. So, as a reminder to the humanity's responsibility for preserving the earth, we celebrate every year April 22 as Earth Day. So this year, the Earth Day 2025 has come up with the theme Our Power, Our Planet, calling everyone to unite on a renewable energy, that is to triple the amount of clean electricity by the year 2030. So now, let us go back to the history of this Earth Day. It was the year 1962. The movement for environment has started with the publication of the book The Silent Spring of Carson's, which raised the public awareness about the environmental damage and the linkage between the public health and the pollution. And then in the year 1969, there was a massive oil spill in Santa Barbara, California. So concerned about this, the then Senate of Wisconsin State, Nelson, announced a teaching in the college campus for raising awareness about this environmental conservation. So in order to implement this program, he recruited a young activist named Dennis Hayes, and they chose the April 22 as a day for the event. The April 22 is a weekday that falls between the spring break and final exams, so that they can maximize the greater participation of students for the event. Realizing the potential of the event, the young activist Dennis Hayes built a national staff of 85 members and along with the other organizations and groups for mobilizing the huge support for environmental conservation. And then in 1970, they changed the event name or day as the Earth Day, that is April 22 as Earth Day. That day witnessed a huge support from the public and other national media for the conservation of Earth. Since then, the Earth Day has influenced numerous global environmental frameworks, international cooperations, as well as landmark agreements. India is also making its progress towards sustainability. That we can say in terms of Panchamrit goals of COP26 in Glasgow and the setting up of International Solar Alliance in reshaping the global energy diplomacy, and the schemes like PM Kusum and FAME for renewable energy generation. Along with that, the projects like Project Tiger, Project Cheetah, Amrit Sarovar and the Ramsar wetlands recognition for conservation of wildlife and biodiversity. Further, initiatives like National Clean Air Program, Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, Jal Shakti Abhiyan, Atal Bhujal Yojana, etc. for the treatment of pollution. Beyond all this, India has also come up with a campaign called Lifestyle for Environment, which reminds us that environmentalism is not only a big policy decision, but also a small and everyday choices. Yet, we should acknowledge the existing gaps like inconsistent implementation, inadequate climate finance, illegal encroachment, deforestation, and overconsumption and greed, etc. So, at least from this Earth Day onwards, as a child of the Mother Earth, let us listen towards our Mother Earth. She has been crying and intolerant towards our irresponsible behavior since the decades. But now, she lost her patience and giving a warning signs, which we had experienced in the form of COVID-19 pandemic and all the epidemics of flu and etc. And also experiencing the recent earthquakes, landslides, flash floods, wildfires and etc. Giving property, big buildings and a huge bank balance to our children are secondary. At least from now onwards, let us first give them clean air to breathe, quality food and pure water to nourish, and a stable land to live and a peace environment, adding with love and responsibility towards the Mother Earth, so that they can live their life to their fullest, and also they themselves can earn their secondary material benefits. Thank you.